Here we go again. Target exclusive Skeletor. My original one, I don't know if it got canceled or whatever, but they have this stupid pushback system where they're constantly sending you emails and saying, oh, this is delayed for 46 seconds. Do you want it? Oh, didn't hit the button fast enough. You get nothing. And I think it's because they don't order enough of them, and what they're hoping is that people will wait like a week to try to do it and then not. I am on that ball. I have it now where it sends me messages as soon as Target sends me anything, because this got canceled and said that it wasn't in stock, and then I found out that they were showing up in stores. This is the New Adventures of He-Man Skeletor. It is one of his two modes in that version. Right when he leaves Eternia, I suppose, comes a space pirate, and then he's got another one that looks a little weirder and whatnot. So this came out. It's a Target exclusive, and if you haven't paid attention to the Revelation show, 2 years ago when that first came out, I did a podcast on the Unfunny Nerd Tangent, which is a podcast with a bunch of guys who talk about stuff and always go off on ridiculous tangents and whatnot. Anyway, they did it on the Masters of the Universe show. And I pretty much said, oh, yeah, I'm a huge Masters of the Universe fan. Have been since I was a kid. And I think this is what's going to happen. I'm like 9 out of 10 on that prediction scale. And he says that I'm 10 out of 10 because one thing I kind of don't count, but whatever. I predicted at the end of this next thing that we would get the thing between the gap between new Masters of the Universe and New Adventures, and that's kind of what this would be. And at the very end, Motherboard they pour the juice into Skeletor, and he becomes like mutated. And now they're saying he's Skeletech, which is kind of what New Adventures of He-Man Skeletor is. He is a tech Skeletor. This figure is 100% that. It is a huge. I think he's taller. I feel like this is taller than most of the other figures. I think they're slowly sizing these up. I don't have another Masterverse figure here, but one of the larger G.I. Joes I do have, and he's bigger than him. So, yeah, he's a monster, and he has like these like bird tech feet, which I'm sure they're going to use more of. A little bit of weird stuff going on here where it's paint didn't go all the way up, but I might just use some rubbing alcohol and shade that a little better. He does have a twist there, all the usual twists and turns of a Masterverse figure. He actually feels a lot better than most of them. You cannot get his hands completely straight, which that's annoying. And then you can't really utilize the double elbow as much because he's too huge. You can swap out his hands. He does come with two fists, which, as per usual, who cares, because for the most part you're going to have him holding stuff. He does have like this tech head thing going on here. I can't remember what his other version's called, but this is an extremely weird one. And when I saw that they were coming out with him, I'm like, well, guess I'm buying that. He does not have his Havoc staff anymore because he's like Tech Skeletor. But he's definitely a nifty unit. If you are thinking about getting him, I would, because I think he might have been a short order to like. They did not make as many of these as some of the other ones, because I have not seen this guy in a minute, and they are starting to do that where they're ordering less and less. Now I have to see, I don't remember if he has this on the original figure or original design, That is a part that sticks out to me. That ring there is how his cape stays on, and I don't really like it. I feel like it's supposed to attach there. So I might look into that, getting him a better cape. I do have the regular New Adventures He-Man, but I don't know where it is, so we're not going to go with that. That's kind of what I figured. His feet are kind of weird, and they're not floppy. They're just like they don't want to stand up. And I've been trying this whole time to figure that out. So you can bend them. They're just very strange. There, that's a little better. He is cool. He does feel taller, larger than the other Skeletors that I have from this line. But man, something's up with these feet. So there you go. I like it. Was not expecting it, and it's probably one of the best Skeletor head sculpts that we've gotten in the line. I'll pop this over, show you his face right here. Just look at that. That's crazy. It's one of the best sculpts, and it's New Adventures Skeletor. So hopefully we get the second version as well. I can't remember what the main bad guy's name from that was. I was not a New Adventures guy. But I loved Optic. Optic was amazing, and they need to make him. So if we don't get an Optic, I'll be mad. I think Skeletor or something is one that we are getting. I have him pre-ordered as well. There's not a lot from the New Adventures line that I'm going to be getting and needing. If I find it, I'll get it, but I'm not going to go crazy. There's a couple other characters that I think were from the original He-Man that did show up, but they were pretty terrible as well. It's just, man, what is going on with this weirdest figure? It just doesn't want to boast to. But there he is, New Adventures Skeletor. Another one to add to the pile, and just where am I going to put all this crap? Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, subscribe, comment, and until next time, I'm Alpha Magnus. That's a toy.